Welcome to Global Hub Updates. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Tensions simmer over the South China Sea, where rival claims and military maneuvers have become a daily reality. The waters are crowded with warships, and every move is watched with anticipation and concern by nations across the globe. But tonight, the Philippines changes the game. Under the cover of darkness, a new chapter in the nation's defense story quietly unfolds along its vulnerable coastlines. The Philippine Marine Corps has activated its first shore-based anti-ship missile battery, a bold leap in national defense. This is not just a symbolic gesture, it's a tangible shift in the balance of power, signaling that the Philippines is ready to defend its interests with modern technology. This isn't just new hardware, it's a transformation from outdated jungle-focused equipment to a modern, outward-looking force. The Marines are evolving, leaving behind the era of makeshift defenses and embracing a future where they can project strength far beyond their shores. The BrahMos missile system now gives the Philippines a credible deterrent, able to hold aggressors at risk from hundreds of kilometers away. With its supersonic speed and pinpoint accuracy, the BrahMos is a game-changer, making any hostile approach a calculated risk for would-be intruders. Marines, newly trained and resolute, stand guard over a weapon that was once only a dream. Their vigilance is a testament to months of rigorous preparation, international cooperation, and a renewed sense of purpose. Morale is high. The nation is finally investing in the tools its defenders need. For the first time in decades, Filipino soldiers feel the weight of the nation's trust and the promise of a safer tomorrow. Years of planning and negotiation have led to this pivotal moment. Behind the scenes, countless hours were spent forging alliances, securing technology transfers, and mapping out a new defense doctrine. The world is watching, from Washington to Beijing, as the Philippines asserts its rights in one of the world's most contested maritime zones. Every decision here sends ripples across the region, influencing the strategies of both allies and rivals. The introduction of BrahMos changes the strategic calculus for everyone in the region. It forces adversaries to reconsider their options and gives the Philippines a seat at the table in regional security discussions. Smaller nations are no longer passive spectators. They're taking action to prevent conflict, not provoke it. The Philippines' bold move inspires its neighbors, encouraging greater cooperation and collective security in Southeast Asia. The Philippines' message is clear. Its maritime claims are not just lines on a map, but sovereign territory to be defended. Every inch of sea and shore is a part of the nation's heritage, and now it has the means to protect it. This is a new era of self-reliance and resolve. The country is no longer content to rely solely on others for its security. It is building the capacity to stand on its own, ready to meet any challenge. The nation stands ready to protect its future. As the sun rises over the archipelago, a new sense of confidence and unity takes hold, ushering in a dawn of hope, strength, and unwavering determination for the Philippines. The arrival of the BrahMos missile in the Philippines marks a historic turning point, the result of a landmark $375 million agreement that has captured the attention of defense analysts worldwide. This groundbreaking deal between the Philippines and India is not just a transaction, it's a strategic partnership that signals a new era in regional security cooperation. The activation of the first BrahMos battery is a milestone, transforming years of careful planning, negotiation, and training into a powerful new reality for the Marine Corps Coastal Defense Regiment. With the deployment of BrahMos, the Philippines now possesses one of the world's fastest and most advanced supersonic cruise missiles, dramatically boosting its ability to defend its vast coastlines and territorial waters. In the past, the Navy and Marines faced significant limitations in projecting power beyond the immediate shoreline. Now, with BrahMos, they can deter and deny access to hostile forces long before they reach Philippine soil. The missile system creates a formidable protective bubble, extending the nation's defensive reach and fundamentally altering the regional balance of power in the Indo-Pacific. This acquisition is the largest in the country's defense history, representing a bold and serious commitment to strengthening national security and modernizing the armed forces. The deal also deepens strategic ties with India, the missile's co-developer, and marks the Philippines as the very first export customer for this cutting-edge technology. By partnering with India, Manila is diversifying its defense relationships, reducing reliance on traditional suppliers, and signaling a shift toward a more free, open, and secure Indo-Pacific region. The BrahMos is more than just advanced hardware. It stands as a powerful symbol of national resolve, technological progress, and international cooperation. Through this acquisition, the Philippines is not only building up its military capabilities, but also elevating its diplomatic standing on the world stage. The arrival of BrahMos is a true game changer, reshaping the nation's defense posture and sending a clear message across the region. The Philippines is ready to defend its sovereignty and contribute to regional stability. Zambales, on Luzon's western coast, is no random choice for the first BrahMos battery. Just over 200 kilometers from the contested Scarborough Shoal, it puts disputed waters within striking distance. From here, the Marines can project power deep into the West Philippine Sea, deterring any unauthorized naval presence. The deployment transforms a once vulnerable coastline into a fortified bastion. Zambales' proximity to former U.S. bases like Subic Bay means existing infrastructure supports rapid, sustained operations. The region's economic heartland, including Manila, is now better protected. This is a firm, non-escalatory assertion of Philippine sovereignty. The missile battery stands as a silent but potent reminder. The Philippines will defend its exclusive economic zone. It's a clear red line, one that others would be wise not to cross. The BrahMos missile's fearsome reputation is built on a combination of unmatched speed, impressive range, and surgical precision. It's not just another missile, it's a technological marvel that has redefined modern warfare in the region, capable of traveling at up to Mach 3, or 3 times the speed of sound. BrahMos is so fast that enemy ships and defense systems have only seconds to react. Its supersonic velocity makes detection and interception extremely difficult, giving adversaries little to no warning before impact. With a striking range of about 290 kilometers, BrahMos can cover vast stretches of ocean and coastline, threatening high-value targets far from shore. This extended reach means it can be launched from land, sea, or even air, making it highly versatile in combat scenarios. Its advanced fire-and-forget guidance system, combined with a sea-skimming flight path, allows the missile to fly just meters above the water, evading radar and enemy defenses. This makes it both elusive and extremely lethal. As it nears its target, BrahMos can perform sudden evasive maneuvers, dodging last-minute countermeasures and striking with pinpoint accuracy. This ensures that even the most well-defended ships or installations are vulnerable. The system's mobility is another key advantage. Mounted on trucks and mobile launchers, BrahMos batteries can be quickly relocated, making them hard to target and allowing for rapid redeployment in response to changing threats. This shoot-and-scoot tactic, firing and then immediately moving to a new location, ensures survivability and keeps adversaries constantly guessing about where the next strike might come from. For nations with limited naval power, BrahMos acts as a force equalizer. It extends defensive reach far beyond the coastline, allowing even smaller militaries to pose a credible threat to much larger naval forces. By turning the coastline into a heavily fortified shield, BrahMos serves as a powerful force multiplier, deterring potential aggressors and protecting vital national interests. For the Philippines, the missile's cutting-edge technology is a true game-changer, providing a significant boost to national defense and regional security. BrahMos is more than just a weapon, it's a strategic deterrent that signals strength and resolve, making adversaries think twice before taking aggressive action. In the end, the presence of BrahMos makes any hostile approach toward defended shores a dangerous and potentially costly gamble, fundamentally altering the balance of power in the region. The Philippines needed a proven, powerful, and quickly deployable weapon to defend its vast coastline. BrahMos, developed by India and Russia, fit the bill. Tested, reliable, and already in service elsewhere. For an archipelago, land-based missiles are a cost-effective alternative to building a massive navy. The system offers immediate, affordable deterrence for critical sea lanes and coastal areas. Buying from India diversifies defense ties and strengthens regional partnerships. The deal is a win-win. India gains its first major BrahMos export, and the Philippines gets cutting-edge capability. The goal isn't to match adversaries ship for ship, but to make any attack prohibitively costly. BrahMos is the sharpest quill in the Philippines' new porcupine defense. BrahMos is the flagship of a broader armed forces modernization drive. The AFP modernization program is shifting focus from internal security to external defense. BrahMos forms the outer layer, but new radars, drones, and patrol aircraft are also being added. These assets provide the eyes and ears for early detection and targeting. The Navy's new ships and the Coast Guard's upgraded patrol vessels work in concert with land-based missiles. The goal: a robust, integrated coastal defense linking sensors, command centers, and weapons across all services. This system of systems approach creates a defensive fortress for the archipelago. The Philippines is building a modern, networked shield for its future. The BrahMos deployment sends a direct message to China: the Philippines now has the means to defend its claims. Gray zone tactics, like swarming and harassment, now carry real risk for aggressors. The missile's presence changes the risk-reward calculation, deterring future coercion. This is a permanent shift in defense strategy, not a temporary measure. The Philippines is backing up diplomacy with credible force, strengthening its hand in negotiations. It also signals to allies that the country is taking responsibility for its own security. The Philippines is now a more capable and committed partner in regional stability. BrahMos's arrival is part of a regional trend. Southeast Asian nations are arming up with advanced anti-ship missiles. The Philippines' deployment adds to a fortress archipelago effect, complicating any major power's plans. This proliferation of defensive weapons can actually reduce the risk of conflict by raising the cost of aggression. The BrahMos gives the Philippines a poisonous shrimp capability, small, but able to inflict serious pain. ASEAN states now negotiate from a stronger position with China over the South China Sea. However, the risk of an arms race and escalation remains. Clear communication and crisis management are essential to prevent miscalculation. The region's security landscape is changing. So, Sajai. The rules of engagement. The first BrahMos battery is just the start. 2 more are on the way, expanding coverage across the archipelago. Future deployments could seal off key maritime entry points, making the nation's defenses even more formidable. The next step, integrating air and sea-launched missiles for a multi-layered deterrent. Investment in radars, drones, and secure networks will be just as crucial as more missiles. Intelligence and surveillance are the backbone of effective deterrence. The future depends on political will, economic stability, and strong alliances. November 17, 2025, marks a turning point. Philippine defense is now modern, resilient, and resolute. The message is clear: the Philippines is standing watch.